Hello there. So I am coming on today to just kind of share with you my journey and how I got involved in dōTERRA and why I'm so passionate about it. So I had been with another company and I really thought that they had everything, and if they didn't, I didn't need it. And so I was kind of closed-minded to try new things. And through that journey, I decided my son was diagnosed with autism. And through that journey, I was being, introduced to a lot of different products, a lot of different things. And I came to the realization that I needed to branch out and try new things. I needed to be okay with, because there's certain things that autistic children will not take. By the way it looks, by the way it tastes, the texture and things like that. So I started branching out to find different things that his body needed. And it didn't matter to me if it was Arbonne or not. I needed high quality, and I didn't care what brand it was at this point. Therefore, I was introduced to the essential oils. And what I want to tell you that really helped me with using essential oils is that it wasn't a pill that I had to give him. And the way it works is it goes into his body wherever his body is needing it. So when he was probably, 6, I had started using frankincense on him. And I had started using raw goat's milk, which is highly nutritious. And I also had just started a Bible study that helped me to realize that I was not in control of my son's destiny, that God was. And so I stepped back and I really let God take the wheel and let him, I couldn't force feed him. I knew all this stuff that I needed to do for him, but I couldn't get it in him. I couldn't get him to do what I needed him to do. But with the oils, I could scan him, and in 30 seconds, he'd just hold this thing. In 30 seconds, I would know what oils his body was calling for. So that is how the oils really started being a major part of our life. So the other day I was sitting and I was talking to someone just about autism and about her 15-year-old grandson. And when I was telling her that Mitchell was nonverbal when he was diagnosed at 3.5, and then he started talking when he must have been around 6. He really just started talking, like communicating, like asking questions, or not communicating back and forth, but asking, using sentences a little bit more, and 3 words at a time, and all these things just kind of started happening. And she said, "What do you think it was?" And I said, honestly, this Bible study, raw goat's milk, and frankincense, and whatever oils I was putting on him when he needed them. And so my passion to share these oils is, for one, they are effective. They are effective. They are quality. And essential oils pass through cell membranes. So cancer, these toxins that are filled inside my son's body that I tried to eliminate, that might be compromising his organs, compromising his brain function. These oils, and I don't have to give him a pill, which it would be holistic anyway, because I don't want to contradict what has already happened to him. So I don't have to try. He cannot take pills. So when I first got into dōTERRA, and then years later, just realized the effectiveness of them, and how I can be treating my son and him not even really knowing. I could put the oils on the bottom of his feet. I could rub it on the back of his neck. So the oils have really, really, really been a blessing. And there's an oil for everything. So when he starts to get a little cold, I can put an oil on him that will support him. When he gets a little owie, I can put an oil on him. Whatever it may be. When he's sad, I can give him an uplifting oil. When he's mad, whatever it is. So that has been a true blessing. So, if you have children that have a hard time taking anything, this is really a great alternative. And just, they're safe and they're natural. And, I had a friend the other day mention that she was worried about the cost. And I'm like, they are pennies per drop. Pennies per drop. And for the support that they give your body, it is just amazing. We do not use over-the-counter drugs. We use dōTERRA. So I have been just super blessed. And my passion is to be able to share it with other families so that they can eliminate the toxins in their body and in their home and live a long, healthy life. And that there is a way, you guys, to support your health without medication. I know there are certain things that require medication, but if we can live a healthy lifestyle and make better choices on what we're putting in our body, and build up healthy immune system, that is my passion. But I am so grateful that I was introduced to the essential oils because I can help him in ways that he doesn't even know I'm helping him. And I don't have to try and, try and get something in a drink, or there's no way he would swallow a pill. So if you are interested in learning more about how and exactly what I did and everything, I would love the opportunity to talk to you. If you have friends who have kids on the spectrum, or if you have friends that have kids that have ADHD or any illness, I would love to reach out and love to have the opportunity to talk to them. There's just small, simple ways to live a healthier life and without fighting and causing anxiety for our kids. So thank you for listening. And I just wanted to share that part of the journey. Some of that, I don't share. I just share that I love oils. And there really is a huge reason, because I feel like it has impacted my son's growth. He can talk, explain himself, communicate, answer questions really well. And he's 8 now, but he's been talking for a while. So she, that's why this woman was like, what do you think did it? And that's truly what I believe did it, because we didn't change anything else. So prayer, frankincense, and the raw, nutritious goat's milk. So thank you. If you have any questions, just send me a message. Thanks.